Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just watching updates on the Chris Rock and Will Smith debacle. I know a lot of people are so sick and tired of hearing the same crap over and over and over again, but Australia Sky News just posted that Will is resigning from the academy. And he resigns his academy membership. And he says, my actions were shocking, painful, excusable, and I betrayed the trust of the academy. He also apologizes to Chris Rock's family and to other... I'm sick. My brain is not thinking properly. And to other Academy Award recipients or winners that maybe had their light dimmed due to the fact that all of everybody's concentration was solely on the Chris Rock and Will Smith and Jadasmith incident. It really wasn't fair to everybody else that was there. It was like it could have been handled in different ways. And it could have been handled in a different way. I don't think that violence is the answer for anything. And in my honest opinion, I do believe that it wasn't staged. I don't believe that it was staged, but I'm not sure if the Academy Awards are like the Grammys. Is the Grammys the one where the musicians win prizes? I remember a while ago, Kanye West said something about Taylor Swift, and it wasn't well received. Something like he walked up on stage and said that the award should have went to Beyonce instead of Taylor Swift. And then it was leaked later that Taylor knew that he was going to do something and say something, but she wasn't entirely sure what it was that he was going to say. So in my opinion, I don't think that it was staged, and I do think that the Smiths had an idea that a joke was coming and that they were going to be involved in a joke, but they weren't buffered on what the joke was going to be. Like, it might have just been a joke off the cuff. Yeah, you're going to be involved in a joke. This person, that person, this person's going to be involved in a joke. It's a stage. So it is staged to a certain degree. You can disagree with me if you want, but I do believe that everything that goes down on those stages isn't candid. It's not just off the cuff, like winging it, or I can't think of the word is because I'm sick. It wasn't choreographed, and maybe that's the word, or scripted. Maybe that's the word. So I fully think that they knew that there were going to be jokes involved. Maybe they don't know that they were going to be the joke of the joke, but I do believe that they knew that they were going to be involved in the joke. And then whenever he said the joke and Jada's demeanor changed and she rolled her eyes and got defensive, and their relationship has been overshadowed by an affair. And Jada said that if Will really loved her, then the affair he would have known that the affair happened, or he wouldn't have let the affair happen. So in my opinion, Will has constantly had to justify and prove his love over and over and over and over to Jada. And his role for the winning part was King Richard. And King Richard, in his acceptance speech, he said was fiercely protectant of his family. And I don't know if that role spilled over into reality and Will's just like taken on that persona of King Richard and like fiercely defending his wife's character, because like the disorder is obviously a weak part of her life. Hair to a woman is kind of like a breast or your breasts, you know, it's like it reflects you and who you are, and being a proud woman, to have those things taken away from you is probably very, very like taking off your armor almost, you know, like things that not dignify you, that's the wrong word, things that make you who you are. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing because I don't have Appalachia or my brain, I'm sorry, my brain is not thinking. I can't say the word right. So it's, you know, it's a disorder that can't be helped, and it's probably very hard for a woman to lose that part of her self. So, like, I was just watching the thing on Sky News. Will also says that he will accept any further punishment from the Academy that shall be brought upon him. He doesn't say, however, that he would accept assault charges if Chris shall feel necessary to do that. And I think that, like, in reality, if somebody assaults you, you have the right to file charges against them. I think that Chris has already said that he doesn't want to file charges, but, like, you have all the right to do that if that's how you choose to go forward. I think that it would set up, like, some sort of precedent that assault is not the answer, like, definitely never the answer. Violence is not acceptable way to accept a joke. Like, it was a joke. I don't think that Chris knew that Jada had that condition. And, you know, what category does this put people into when they go into a comedy club and you sit in the front row and somebody picks on your wife? Like, what kind of message does that send? Like, where does comedy go from here if, you know, like, common things are left out? Because Chris said that he didn't know that Jada had that condition. So, you know, when you're a comedian and you're the kind of comedian that picks apart people in the audience, you know, like fat, skinny jokes like that, how do you know that the joke that you're putting off onto somebody is not the last straw? That's like, it's, where are we going in society? It's freaking insane, man. Like, that totally eliminates a person's right to free speech. It was a joke. It might have been a joke in poor taste, but it was a joke. People are becoming, like, ultra sensitive these days. Like, nobody can say anything without people being triggered or people being butthurt or feeling like they have to defend their kingdom. Like, life don't work like that. We're not in grade school. Like, we're adults. We're supposed to be mature. You're supposed to be able to handle things and not on a stage like that. Like, that's just friggin' whacked to me. So on top of Will saying that his behavior was shocking, painful, inexcusable, he says that he betrayed the trust of the Academy. He also says, I'm resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences. So that's the latest update. I know that people are so sick of hearing, like, shut up about Will Smith, shut up about Jadasmith, shut up about Chris Rock. I just got the idea that all this talk around Will Smith kind of eliminated the talk against his son. And I gotta look that up. Yes, there's been so much drama going around about Zoe Kravitz and Jaden Smith and how she was like heavily crushing on him when he was 14, 15, 16 years old, and she was like in her like 25, 26. Like, she was essentially grooming Jaden Smith. Zoe Kravitz was. She took him to like after parties and was hanging out at his house with them, and like just in weird situations that, you know, a grown-ass woman should not be hanging around with a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old. Like, that is grooming tactics. And I don't, like, it was brought out a while ago, but it's like just recently been reiterated into the public eye. So go check all that out. Let me know what you guys think of that. Do you think it's appropriate, A, for a grown-ass woman to be grooming a kid under the age of 18? And do you think that Will Smith was in the right to defend Jada? And do you think that Chris Rock handled himself with dignity? I do. I do. I think it was uncalled for what Will did. And I think that he should have further repercussions than himself removing himself from the Academy and further sciences. I don't know. Maybe that means that he won't be having any more roles, but, you know, it's soon time to retire anyways. He's pretty much done all that he can do. But that's just coming from me, you know? I haven't really done too much with my life. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Say a prayer for me, and love you guys. Come follow me on my Instagram. Yeah. Be truthful, be real, and be yourself, because nobody likes a watered down version of somebody else. Love you.